and here in the White Mountains. Back in the studio in North Conway, and I'm joined by Corinne Reidy from the Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation. How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for joining us on the show this morning.
Thank you for having me.
And the big reason for being on is to talk about the Climb Against Cancer, which is coming up just a couple weeks away now.
Yeah, 2 weeks away.
Yeah,
it's amazing how quickly it comes.
Cranmore Mountain Resort, really one of the signature events of the Mount Washington Valley.
Absolutely. It's the 13th annual Climb Against Cancer, so we've been around for a while now. And I would think most people in the valley have heard of it, if not been. And we'd just like to see more and more people out there this year and the years to come.
Let's give a little background about Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation. This is a big fundraiser, the major fundraiser for Jen's Friends. What does Jen's Friends do?
Jen's Friends, the board raises money to help people in the Mount Washington Valley that are battling cancer by providing financial assistance for their supplemental needs, for their rent, for gas to and from treatments, to help out with groceries. As we know, when somebody in a family is battling cancer, their world just stops. You know, a lot of the family needs to take time off or stop working altogether to take care of that person. Which can have a huge impact on the family's finances.
Right.
So we try to help out where we can and make sure that people can stay in their homes, can keep their cars running, can keep their families fed.
And it's not, again, we're talking about expenses not associated with medical costs.
Right.
Because there are so many things that affect someone who's battling cancer. And these are the costs, the expenses that often go overlooked when someone's fighting cancer. And Jen's Friends kind of notices that and helps people through it.
Yeah, helps people through that and reduce their stress. I mean, we have stories from people and letters of thanks from people that say, you know, there's no way we would have been able to, you know, keep our house up and running during this time without your help, and it's just amazing to be able to do that for a family, to at least take that one little stress away.
Right. And Jen's Friends, of course, was founded by or inspired by Jennifer Hill, who passed away from cancer probably about 12 years ago after the first Climb Against Cancer.
Yeah, just after the first climb.
And it's really, the climb goes on in her name, but it's also inspired by her passion and her philosophy that when they did the first climb, I remember her hearing that she didn't want to just be helped. She didn't want to be the only person helped by this event.
Right.
She wanted the event to go on and help everybody in her situation, because you know, when you're battling cancer, sometimes you feel like you're alone, but you're not alone. There's a community out there to support you,
an amazing community at that. The support just from the people in this valley, it overwhelms me every time we have a fundraiser, just to see how much money we can raise. We do have a lot of outside supporters too, just seeing what's going on here. They want to contribute as well, but I mean, the majority of the money that we raise throughout the year comes right from the Mount Washington Valley, and it's just amazing that we can come up with those sort of funds to help people here.
And people are shocked by the success of Jen's Friends, and when they find out what Jen's Friends is 100% volunteer, right?
Right, 100% volunteer, and as of this year, 100% of the funds we raise go to our clients, thanks to our local angel, as we like to call him.
Takes care of the overhead expenses.
Yeah.
And that's unheard of. It's very rare to find a charitable organization that's as transparent as Jen's Friends. If you donate money to Jen's Friends, you know exactly where that money is going, directly to the people it was meant to help.
That's what I like to think. I mean, even if you can only afford to donate $10, you know, that's going to help somebody get to and from a treatment. You don't have to worry about it going to, you know, pay somebody's salary or pay for postage to send bills out or whatever. It's going, you know, that's going to help somebody battling cancer. So.
And Jen's Friends, it would also like, I know, to kind of expand its reach a little bit, not necessarily itself, but by helping other organizations kind of take on
Right.
the same responsibilities that Jen's Friends has assumed here in the Mount Washington Valley.
Right. Well, the need for support obviously isn't just in our community, and we get emails, letters, applications from outside the area that we serve, and unfortunately we just, we can't help everybody. We are limited in what we can do. But we would like to try and help other communities build their own Jen's Friends, and we're working on that right now, and it would be amazing, one community at a time, to be able to see this happen, because there's a need everywhere.
Right.
I don't think that there isn't a community that couldn't benefit from an organization like Jen's Friends.
And probably the best way to contact Jen's Friends, if you'd like more information, or if this sounds like a project that you might be interested in getting involved in, would be contacting us probably through the website.
Through the website, I would say you can go on the website and you can www.jensfriends.org, and there's a contact us link, so you can email. There's a mailing address there, telephone number. It's a pretty easy way to get in touch with us.
All right, now let's talk about the Big Fundraiser, because this is not only a great fundraiser, but it's also a great time, and anybody can get involved. It's September 18th, and what happens?
September 18th at Cranmore Mountain. Registration starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then the climb actually starts at 10. It's a 3-mile round trip to the summit of Cranmore, and there's so much more going on that day. There's a raffle and silent auction at the bottom, at the base before the climb. There's entertainment at the top when you reach the summit. And then, of course, when everybody makes their way down, there's more entertainment. Mango Groove is coming and playing. The Access dancers perform for us. And then there's a fabulous lunch, thanks to our local restaurants and just donating tons of food.
Right.
So everybody leaves with a full tummy.
It's a great time. Anybody is invited. September is such a great time to go for a hike. And if you're going to go out for a hike anyway on September 18th, make sure you do it at Cranmore Mountain.
Right.
Come, make a small donation, and enjoy a great time with a lot of very great people hiking Cranmore.
Yeah, I mean, even if you haven't been able to raise money before that day, for the climb, come that day, buy some raffle tickets.
Silent auction always has great stuff.
Amazing stuff. We've still got items pouring in now, but just lots of local artwork and gift certificates and gift baskets. So it's going to be great.
Fantastic. Now, if people want to register in advance, because we encourage, I say we because a little disclaimer, I'm on the board as well with Corinne. If people want to register in advance, they can also raise pledges, and we encourage that. How do they do that?
Absolutely. If you go on to our website, jensfriends.org, and you can click on the Climb Against Cancer link, and then there's a link to First Giving, which is online fundraising. And you can go in there and basically set up your First Giving page. It's really easy. I'm not a computer person, but even I can do this. You make your page, and then you just send out an email to your whole email list, and they can donate right online. So it's really easy, and we just started the online fundraising last year, and we've already this year, 2 weeks before the climb, raised more money than we have last year online.
So I say we double it. We go for double the online fundraise.
Absolutely. We've got 2 weeks to go, and we're already surpassed it. So I think we can do it. If everybody out there goes on to jensfriends.org and makes their First Giving page and send it out to all your friends.
And the early weather forecast for September 18th, perfect.
It's going to be a perfect day no matter what. But
we're running out of time, but I know you did want to mention the memory markers.
Yeah, we also have, during the climb and at our other events, our golf tournament in the spring, memory markers. So to honor somebody that has lost their battle against cancer, for a $50 donation, we create a placard that states either in memory of or celebrating the life of your loved one. And those memory markers are placed along the hiking trail. So it's a good way to make